All right, but seriously, no. So like you know what an idiom is, right?
Sure.
Like as the crow flies, or Jennifer, or party pooper, or things like that, right?
Yes, the crow flies. Can we start using that more?
Never, no. Jesus Christ, I give up on trying to have a civilized conversation with you, motherfuckers.
What did Wendy say?
No, but like she has these idioms, and I've never fucking heard them
Like
before.
what? What you got?
Like six of one, half dozen of another.
I don't know. When use it in a sentence?
It basically means it doesn't matter, right? So like, still
He gave up.
versus sparkling water. 6 of one, half dozen of another.
Oh.
It's like, well, if you want sparkling, then drink sparkling. It's the same thing, right?
Sounds like an Ed Wynn idiom.
Wow.
6 of one, half a dozen of another.
Great. Okay.
What is
My
that?
story is invalid now.
Well, what?
And that was
Well,
our
I mean,
painter.
to be fair, when you started your story, it was mostly invalid.
Aw.
Wow.
What?
Is there another idiom she uses, or just that one?
Honesty is the key to a good...
There's another one, but I got to be honest with you. It drives me crazy every time she does it, so
What-
I haven't paid attention to what it is.
Really?
It's something like an 85-year-old man at the country store down on the corner would say. Like, they're sitting out front talking about bags of seed, and they're like, "Pating!" You know, the spittoon, the spit.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Like
Well-
a grizzled old prospector?
Back in the day, when I was growing up in Alabama, you know, down where the hornswogglers fly. I don't know, some shit like that. I'm just like, what the fuck are you saying?
A nod as
So I
good as a
actually-
wink to a blind bat, eh?
I actually said to her, I said, hey, do me a favor. Like, go out of your way to use different idioms than these two that you constantly
These
use.
two that no one has
I just
heard
want to
of.
see if she knows other idioms. Needless to say, she hasn't used other idioms.
It is better to love than to not.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Your turn.
Commas are important.
Is that one?
You can pick your friends. You can pick your nose.
No, I don't know.
But you can't...
What's a gift
wait.
horse? Let's talk
Never
about
look
it.
a
what is
gift
a gift
horse.
horse?
in
What the hell does that mean?
It's an idiom. Never look a gift horse in the
is it-
mouth.
Somebody
It's an
literally
idiom.
meant, here's your gift whore. And somebody, no, I said horse,
No,
honey. Horse.
I think it means like when things used to be delivered by horseback, and they would deliver like gifts,
Okay.
and so they would call it a gift horse. So never look a gift horse.
Can you
Why
look this
wouldn't you
up?
do that?
I want
What's
this
so bad
verified.
about looking at the delivery boy? Huh?
Is the horse gonna spit at me? I just want to know.
And that would be never look a gift alpaca in the mouth.
Yeah, don't look any alpaca in the mouth.
Don't look him in the eye, man. He'll spit on you.
That's literally the magic carpet ride at Magic Kingdom. It's just
You get spit on?
Animals spitting on you as you're trying to navigate the carpet in a circle.
I haven't been to Disney World in a while, but I don't
Sure
remember that experience.
Yeah, neither do I.
Camels, whatever. Yeah, they're like spitting water at you as you go around and around, like every freaking
Walt
ride
would
at
turn
Disney.
over in his cryo chamber.
I thought the
if he
magic
knew about
carpets
that.
were like the Dumbo ride, where it's just
Wow, nobody even heard
It
my
is. They go up and down with their
cryo
camels
joke.
that spit water at you. If you get at a certain level, they'll get you.
I did not know that.
I has it on video.
He's got proof.
Oh, so it's like the spinning
It's like a
thing.
fake. Yeah, it's like a fake
and
camel.
you pull the handle to go up or down, and gotcha. So it's not a real camel.
I don't
Yes,
remember
Johnny,
camels
yeah.
spitting in Aladdin.
They have real camels that spit at small children as they ride the Aladdin ride at Magic Kingdom.
That's if
so
I had
fucking
designed it.
magical. God. They can control mosquitoes and force camels to spit at children. It's amazing.
Imagine if some weirdo decided one day to come to work and fill those camels with acid.
I think the camels
I
would be
thought you
dead
were
before
going
they
a
could spit
completely different
out.
direction. It's Porn Star Day at Magic Kingdom.
nasty. You
Camels
nasty.
You a nasty boy.
It's now called the Snowball Ride for today only.
Oh my God, the snowball ride. All right, on that note, guess what time it is, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Popcorn Tribunal. We're back.
Remember, kids, have your Google handy.
Have your Google handy. Have your browser handy. Go visit us at Coffee Dudes Coffee.
.com.
Ooh, you were on that one.
It's been a while.
CoffeeDudesCoffee.com. Proud sponsor of Pop. I mean, are you proud, Chris?
I
I'm
mean,
pretty proud.
Okay.
Oh, Tony, the podcast has started. You can turn off private browsing now.
Oh, sorry. What?
Huh?
Did you just tell me to put my porn away?
did you look at Did you look up gift horse and something else came up? I'm curious now.
Is it gift or is it gift?
Is that gift horse in the mouth?
Wow. Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question. Oh, I think it's time for movie nudes. What do you
Movie news. Put them on the glass.
think? What?
Oh, Billy.
Okay.
Who did Baby Got Back? Was that Busta Rhymes?
No. Oh God.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Well, he followed it up with Put 'em on the Glass, and it's a song about boobs.
All right.
That's your music trivia for today,
I want that
kids.
played at my
Today's
funeral.
movie news is brought to you by EmpireOnline.com.
EmpireOnline.com.
I want a glass casket, and that's going to be played at the end of my funeral. And y'all
Christine
know what
is
to do.
totally on board for this.
Tony had a lot of work today, so he didn't get an opportunity to do movie news, so we're going to go straight from the source.
You give me shit for doing that.
Sometimes.
That's fair.
Go ahead, say what you need to say
About what? You caught me in the
about
middle
me
of a drink.
reading Empire Online.
I don't
Drinksky
care.
poo.
Better than Screen Rant.
Well, tonight we're going to have a little bit of a conversation about French Dispatch, which Tyler and I saw the other night with
Yes.
his lovely significant other, who shall remain nameless. And Bill Murray let slip that he is going to be in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantum Mania.
What? Really?
What? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What
According to Empire Online.
about 20 days from now? Is he going to appear in that?
What comes out in about 20 days from now?
Serious? Okay, never mind.
He's confirmed for that.
For what?
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
The three of them are. And then I think Sigourney's confirmed and Annie Potts is confirmed. Rick Moranis is not.
So
See,
he
that's
said
the real, yeah.
in
Yeah.
an interview with a German newspaper, he said, recently I made a Marvel movie. I probably won't tell you, but never mind. In any case, some people were quite surprised why I decided on such a project. For me, that thing was quite clear. I got to know the director, and I really liked him very much. Doesn't very much covered by the word really in that statement.
And why would you like Peyton Reed?
He was funny, humble, and everything you want from a director. And with the cheerleader story, Bring It On, he made a movie years ago, which I think is damn good.
So he's just a big Bring It On
So I
fanboy?
agreed, although I'm not interested in these huge comic book adaptations as an actor otherwise. Let's put it this way. The director's a good guy, and now I've at least tried it out, what it's like to shoot a Marvel movie. But I don't think I need that experience a second time.
Bill fucking Murray.
I know, man. I mean, realistically, the guy can do whatever he wants, right?
And he
So,
does, often.
Yeah. So we've had a couple different conversations about the Dark Universe, the DC Dark Universe, or just
What are you talking
in
about?
general, like the Mummy, that kind of
That's
stuff.
not DC.
You're right.
It's
not-
Universal.
Right. I'm sorry.
I thought they gave up on that because Invisible Man was just its own thing.
Well,
Because the money, it didn't make
the
any.
Invisible Man director Lee Wanell is on board to make the Wolfman movie for Universal,
Wow.
starring
I don't know why I went full Owen Wilson there.
Ryan Gosling.
As a wolf man? Mm-hmm. Werewolf, bar mitzvah, spooky, scary. Boys becoming men.
Derek
Men becoming
Cianfrance
wolves.
has actually come on board to take over for Lee Wanell because due to scheduling issues, Wanell had to drop out.
What, Insidious 5? What are they on?
Cianfrance was who directed Blue Valentine, The Place, and Within the Pines.
the
all
Place
with-
Beyond the Pines.
The Place Within the Pines is what it says. I was just reading what it
Place
says.
with preposition trouble. It's beyond.
Okay. So it's supposed to be a present day take on the Wolfman story. And
right.
apparently,
Didn't they try that with Del Toro,
Gosling
Benicio?
and Cianfrance are both working on writing it. So.
You remember that, Tony? You don't remember Benicio Del Toro as a wolf?
No,
Well, they've tried to do this Dark Universe.
I remember Jack Nicholson as a
that was Wolf.
yeah.
I remember. What?
Remind me of Benicio as a wolf.
I think 2010. They tried to do the Dark Universe with the Wolfman, and then nobody saw it. Then they tried to do the Dark Universe and get that started with Dracula Untold, and then nobody saw it. And then they tried again with the Mummy, and then nobody saw it. But they saw the Invisible Man.
Yes. Speaking of which, I want to talk a little bit about Blumhouse.
Tell me
later on.
about my boy Jason.
We'll talk a little bit about that later. 'Cause
we got to talk about Halloween Kills. We had a lot to talk about.
yeah. So I'll be quick here.
Okay.
So Brendan Fraser, who's already a part of the current DC universe, right? Because he's Cliff Steele on Doom Patrol. He has signed on to play a villain in Batgirl. Now, here's an interesting take from me. I did
The
some
CW Batgirl?
I did some
Or the HBO
the
Max
movie,
movie?
the movie, yeah.
Holy shit, this is exhausting.
Okay, so current thoughts hasn't been confirmed, but current thought is that he will play Firefly, who's a pyromaniac and Batman bad guy, right? He was horrendously scarred, leading him to wear a flame-proof bodysuit. So here's the thing, though.
'Kay.
If you look in the comic books, the character is ripped, right?
I know
Muscular
nothing about, what's his name?
Firefly. Well, Brendan Fraser is not currently in the...
You leave that schlubby man alone.
I mean...
He already works around the clock.
He's I love him as an actor. I think he's
Sure.
great, right? He went through some shit.
He
So
did.
I'm intrigued as to see if he does the superhero transformation and kind of slims down and buffs up. It'll be interesting. Anyways. And then last but certainly not least,
Yes.
we have officially had Dune Part 2 announced and confirmed by both Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures.
There you go.
With all of the original cast that is still alive
And-
returning.
Who died?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's put it this way. Zendaya, Rebecca Ferguson, and Timothy Chalamet are all confirmed to return.
I haven't seen it yet.
I know.
And I don't remember shit about the OG because it's a mess.
Well, lucky you, we're going to watch it.
Yes, we are.
We're going to go see the movie again. I've
Yes.
already seen it. You haven't.
Yes.
And then we're going to have a conversation right here on this podcast,
Oh
Popcorn
my
Tribunal.
God.
Right here? Like right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Wow.
In this very chair.
By this very
By
expensive,
this very
drum,
expensive
set
drum set.
I only
with
mentioned
half
it.
of Nazi propaganda on it.
Good lord.
The Iron Cross is not Nazi propaganda.
So Tyler's clumsy
Regalia?
as shit, okay?
Can I help
I
you,
have
sir?
a new drum set right here in
I'm
the
gonna put
studio.
my ball sack on your drum set.
And he likes to knock my
You wait.
sound treatments off the wall. Well, I just don't want my wife to kill me because my new drum kit
Has nothing to do with
that
his
I
wife.
don't
He's
even.
putting it on her, but it
I
has nothing
don't
to-
deserve, mind you, because I am a piece of shit.
So before we delve into the
just saying.
conversation about movies today, I would like to point out that we took a drive to Southern Indiana 2 weekends ago during fall break. And my 11-year-old son is like, Dad, can I
Great
watch
story, Tony.
this
Let's move on to
Step
moving. I'm
Brothers?
joking.
And I was like, I
you
guess.
two, do I have to turn this car around with you two?
So
Fight me.
Wendy and I are driving. Well, I'm driving. She's in the front passenger seat. And all of a sudden, Tristan just starts laughing so hard, he's crying. And it was the scene where he was, did you touch my fucking drum set?
Say, did he find your OnlyFriends or something?
Hey, man, I got to pay the bills somehow.
Only friends?
Yes. It's where it's only my friends can subscribe, and they all
Only
get
my
to see me
friends
naked.
can see me nude.
Yes. But anyways, he was crying, tears streaming down his face. He was laughing so hard at the drum kit scene from Step Brothers, and Wendy and I felt very validated.
I'm glad. What a fun fall break.
Wow. What'd you do over fall break?
I don't.
I don't know. Got married.
I did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I forced my new wife to watch all the Halloween movies in
Huh.
preparation for this
Yeah.
podcast.
All right, so we're going to do a quick rundown of a few movies that we've seen. We're going to start with French Dispatch because it's one that we've both seen.
But if you want an in-depth review, go to what is that website called?
PopcornTribunal.com.
So
That
we're
will
going to be
published this evening, and by the time this episode is out, it will be up.
There's also one for Halloween Kills. Are you doing one for Antlers?
Yes.
Okay. So we are trying to do more written reviews. So the website gets a little more traffic on top of the podcast.
A little more in depth in
Yeah.
the written reviews,
Yeah.
especially now because we're going to have just kind of some quick stuff come out, and then we're going to move on to a conversation about Halloween movies. So
Insert Halloween sounds here.
yeah. Ooh. Whoa. What the?
Oh, that's back.
All right, so let's start with the French Dispatch.
You walked out twice from boredom?
Well, first time I had to pee. Second time I was falling asleep, needed some caffeine.
So
Now,
tell
to
me,
be fair, that
Okay.
doesn't necessarily reflect on the movie. I didn't hate it.
Well, do you like Wes Anderson films, and which ones have
I've
you
liked
seen?
some Wes Anderson films.
Which ones?
The ones about the hotel.
Everybody liked the one about the hotel.
Isn't there two of them?
It's just the one.
I thought there were two
Grand
of them.
Budapest Hotel.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What's the Marigold Hotel movie?
That has nothing to do with Wes Anderson. Neither of them.
Okay.
The first best exotic marigold
That's right,
hotel
that has
and the
nothing to do-
second best
I
exotic
like both of
marigold
those.
hotel.
Those had nothing to do with
That's
Wes
great.
Anderson.
Woody
all right.
Allen didn't make Wimbledon either. In case you were wondering.
So the story goes: the French Dispatch is a periodical that is closing its doors,
Having its final issue.
and Bill Murray plays the editor, editor in chief, and the film very creatively is set to be kind of each writer's vision
Article,
becomes
whatever.
the
Yeah.
scene. It's kind of along the lines of like a New Yorker.
No, it's
Stories.
It's absolutely what it is.
Stories, satire, things of that sort. So it's kind of episodic in the movie.
3 stories with a little opening and a little beginning.
I could have sworn there were 4 stories. Were there only 3?
You get the obituary, you get Owen Wilson on his bicycle, you get the 3 stories, and then you get kind of the epilogue.
Okay, that makes sense. So the Owen Wilson piece was not necessarily a.
That was only like 5 minutes. It's kind of
Gotcha.
a whimsical intro.
It was whimsical indeed. Okay,
He doesn't say wow. 2 stars.
Benicio del Toro is the star of the show for me.
The first segment is the best.
Yeah,
And he's
it's not just because there's a naked woman in it.
didn't hurt.
Didn't hurt, but he plays this psychologically challenged artist
Who's in prison
who's in prison
for murdering people.
for murdering.
Decapitating people.
Yeah. I mean, murdering, decapitation, they're hand in hand.
I mean,
Six
you can,
of one, half dozen of another.
a nod is as good as a wink to a blind bat. Jolly good fun.
So, yeah, man. I mean,
You okay?
out of 10, I would maybe say 4.5.
Really?
But that's based on what I like.
Well, what's interesting about it, because it's
Let me clarify one thing, though.
okay.
Visually, extraordinarily appealing.
Sure.
I love his.
It's his most ambitious yet because of the
I love
way
his use of rule of thirds properly
Sure.
within a non-widescreen format.
Well, it switches between aspect ratios to tell the
Yeah.
story. It switches between black and white and color to tell the story.
Yeah.
Sometimes a sequence
Saoirse Ronan's eyes, man.
to highlight color or like show the artist's work, show her
Yeah.
eyes, show the culinary
Yeah.
delights the chef makes at the end. Sometimes he'll tell part of the story as a play. Sometimes he'll tell it as like a Adventures of Tintin animated.
That's the one
piece.
thing. The animated sequence felt to me like they didn't have the budget to film the actual car scene, so
Maybe.
they just animated it,
That could be.
and it worked. So,
New Yorker has cartoons, right?
I don't know. I don't read satire.
I don't either. I don't get it. I like banter, but I hate witty banter.
So yeah. So I mean, whatever. It was a Wes Anderson film for me. It's one of those that
I
won't go out of
know.
my way to watch it unless a friend is like, "Hey, I want to watch this Wes Anderson movie.
Okay.
Will you watch it with me?"
And I get that. And it's not for everybody, clearly. It's very hard to follow because by the time you're done.
If you like Wes Anderson films, I hear it's one
Sure.
of the better.
Sure. I
So-
mean, I'm a fan, and like some of the innovative techniques he uses to tell his story, I'm always blown away by. Like when Benicio and the guard lady are like post coitus, and they're
Right.
like laying down. He'll like turn the frame upside down depending on who's talking. I think that's interesting. Or when they do like the
The
mannequin
fight sequence was pretty great too,
or
because
it's
they were
like-
clearly just standing as still as possible.
Right. Or like the POV where like Benicio del Toro's in the wheelchair and chasing him, or Owen Wilson's on his
Yes.
bike. I think like that kind of stuff's cool. When they did like the mannequin challenge, and you're like, have like these dolly shots moving across and people just standing still. Just
That was the fight sequence I
Yeah.
was just talking about.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is the kind of stuff that's worth seeing in a theater, just
Yeah.
because. In a
I don't
world-
understand the use of the 6x9. Right, no, what's the ratio? 4x3 ratio?
4x3. The full frame?
When you're releasing things in theater.
What do you mean?
Is it possible that originally it was meant for a streaming release?
No, he did that with Grand Budapest.
Did he?
He's playing with aspect ratios to tell the story, because sometimes it'll be in 4x3, and then he'll use widescreen to show like
Why?
it's the way of telling the story, and I'm still like absorbing it, so I don't.
I mean, he's been making movies for what, 30 years?
90.
No, Bill Murray's been acting for 30 years. Sorry.
More than that. 96, I think, was
Yeah.
Bottle Rocket, so like close to 30.
What's
I guess.
crazy is Bottle Rocket didn't have that style to it.
Neither did Rushmore.
Yeah.
It wasn't until Royal
You're right,
Tenenbaums.
Rushmore did not.
Yeah, Royal Tenenbaums is where he became like full Wes Anderson.
So Roman Coppola produced this? Is that what I saw? Or wrote it?
I think he is writing. He's one of his writing partners. Sometimes he'll partner with Jason Schwartzman or Noah Baumbach or
Schwartzman was in it. And
Yeah.
you didn't realize that until after the movie.
I did not, because there's so many of his like celebrity friends show up for like
Yeah,
a scene.
for sure.
Like Christoph
For 10
Waltz.
seconds.
Christoph Waltz is there and then he's gone.
Yeah. Saoirse Ronan playing a prostitute with her boobs hanging out, which was so unusual, but so welcome.
For sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not for everybody, but I enjoyed it.
What did your significant other human being think of it?
I'm slowly showing her a few Anderson before, so she was prepared, and she really enjoyed it. So far, it's her favorite one.
Yeah. What have you shown her?
Rushmore, Moonrise Kingdom, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Which she didn't like at all.
She's not big on stop motion.
I'm not big on it either, so I agree with her on that one.
What was the other one? Yeah. Let's just say those, because I can't remember.
So, out of 10 for you,
8 or 9.
how would you rank it among Wes Anderson movies that you've enjoyed?
Out of his 10, probably like 5th.
Really? So halfway. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite Wes Anderson movie?
Life Aquatic.
With Steve Zissou? Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You seen that one?
I have not.
Okay.
Should
I don't
I?
know. I don't know what you would think of it.
Does it have Steve Zahn in it?
It is not. 2 stars.
Don't you think that would be fantastic?
Life
if
Aquatic with
Steve
Steve
Zissou
Zahn?
had Steve Zahn in it.
You should have been in the production
should've.
meetings
I should've.
for that movie.
Early reading.
Exactly.
You know who'd be great for this part? Fuck Bill Murray. Steve Zahn.
You hadn't said anything the rest of the meeting, and then as soon as you say that, you get up and leave.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
He's a great comedian. Did you see him in that one movie about the Oneaters?
The Oneaters?
That thing you do?
People tell me I need to watch that thing.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Okay. You've seen The Greatest Showman multiple times, but you've never seen that.
Never
thing you
said
do.
of that. I've seen it once.
You've seen it more than once.
I have not. I've seen it once in theaters.
He's a liar.
When the hell did you get the impression I was a fan of that
I
movie?
don't know.
I'm the bearded lady. What are you, one of the freaks?
All right, cool. So, French Dispatch we saw together. Mm-hmm. I saw.
Talk about antlers.
Okay, so Antlers has been a movie that was supposed to come out in, I think, late 2020.
That was like mid-20. I don't remember.
Directed by Scott Cooper.
We've seen this trailer for like a year and a half.
Yeah. What else has Scott Cooper directed?
Black Mass with
With Johnny Depp?
Yep.
What else? Anything else?
I'm sure, but I don't remember.
Okay. So, Carrie Russell's in it.
Jesse Plemons
Jesse Plemons is in it.
and Kevin Bacon as the monster.
And Kevin Bacon is not in it.
Oh, 2 stars.
So I've been very outspoken about how I'm not a big fan of horror movies. I have my favorites. Other than that, I don't really enjoy them or go out of the way. But this is one I've been intrigued by, mostly because it was produced by Guillermo del Toro, which means that the monster definitely probably had some of his insight behind it. And I really like...
And the little
way
boy
his brain
falls in
works.
love with the monster.
No. This movie didn't disappoint, okay?
That's what you said.
We're going to talk a little bit about Malignant. And our feelings about Malignant are probably very mixed. Malignant was one of those movies that was so bad it was good.
We'll talk.
And I feel like Antlers was... I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I feel like it's a movie that it's a little heavy, so you may not enjoy it as much as I did.
I was in a weird headspace, and I kind of heard that, so that's why I skipped that on the screening. But I do plan to watch it at some point.
So it's got some themes that are pretty tough.
What does the monster represent?
The main. So that's the thing. Let's not refer to it as a monster because there's not necessarily a monster in the movie.
It was the friends we made along the way.
Basically, it starts out where a guy and his partner are making meth in an abandoned
What
mine.
the hell? That's how it starts?
In an abandoned
I
mine.
did not get that
and
from
they
that
get
trailer.
attacked by a monster called a Wendigo.
You
which
said
is-
not to call it that, Tony.
Well, I'm talking about the way the movie goes. So, the story goes that this Wendigo is has taken over someone's body, and eventually they hatch, and they have to go find another body to take over. It's like
Cool.
a husk kind of thing.
Cool.
So, this man gets taken over by the Wendigo, and the man and his son are both attacked, and the son's maybe 6 or 7.
And then he turns into a Winnebago.
And then there's another son who's 12. And so the whole story is based around this boy taking care of his father and his younger brother who have been taken over and are slowly transforming into this Wendigo.
They both are?
Yes. It can only inhabit one person at a time. It has an insatiable hunger.
Then how did he possess both of them?
I don't know. It was explained in the movie, but I don't know how to explain that to you.
That's okay.
But I think it has something to do with seeing
Okay.
or being attacked by it.
You get a C+ on this book report, sir.
Kind of, thank you. Kind of like a werewolf. You get bit by a werewolf, you turn into a werewolf.
So it makes more
Werewolf.
Wendigos? Their wolf. Their
It
castle.
infects them, and as the Wendigo hatches from the husk of one human,
That should be our new idiom.
moves
As
on
the
to the
Wendigo
next.
hatches.
Tyler's going to take the rest of the episode.
Good night,
Haven't
everybody.
seen the movie.
Then why are you fucking talking about it? Let me talk about it.
Okay, talk about it faster.
So basically, Carrie Russell plays a teacher who's gone through some. She had moved away, and after her, she was abused by her father,
Holy shit.
and so she left. Her mother died. She came home. Her dad committed suicide.
So this sounds like a fun, family-friendly romp.
Let's say.
No, definitely not. But the small child and her bonded over the fact that they both had some trauma. Mm-hmm. And so she kind of took him under her wing, and that's kind of the story of the movie. Ends rather abruptly. Overall, the story was well written. It was well acted. Jesse Plemons was exceptional. The little boy was exceptional. Why is he showing us a laptop?
He had a sick screensaver, bro.
What is
It's
it?
just moving it.
Oh, okay.
Just my fan.
Thanks for paying
controller, that's
attention,
all it is.
motherfuckers.
I am. I was just moving it because it was making noise.
Oh, okay.
Could hear it in my microphone.
Oh, I was wondering what you were doing.
Jesus Christ! I'm trying to get some quality control going here.
First of all, I don't claim to be. Continue. Jesus.
So this is all staying in.
It has to stay in. I just don't have time to remove it anymore. Sorry, Tony.
Looks like we're gonna have to hire an editor.
I'm available for that. How much you want to pay?
Oh, you can make time for that.
I'm gonna give you about $350.
Time is money.
Okay, so I would say probably 6 out of 10.
That's surprisingly low for how you came out of the movie.
I mean, I
telling me
didn't
about it.
necessarily rave for it, but I had to wait a long time for it. So the anticipation, it was good, but I don't like horror movies, so I'm not really
Then
gonna.
why did you go?
Because we do this thing called a podcast, and it's about movies, and we needed this thing called content.
Well,
In that case,
Speaking of Why Did I Go? Another movie that we both saw.
What a
Malignant.
we're going to get right into it.
I'm going to let you start talking about Malignant.
James Wan has gone off his meds.
For the record, we've spoken about Malignant before, but I want to talk about it again.
Not on the podcast.
Yeah.
When?
The last episode before the marriage.
Did we?
Yeah. But I want to talk about it again because I want to compare it to Antlers. Because I feel like everything that Malignant did badly, Antlers did well.
In what way?
So, no character development.
There's character development in Malignant.
No, there wasn't.
We learn all about this woman and
Go back and listen to the podcast.
And
You yourself said there was no character development.
I mean, there wasn't no character development. This lady in the back of her head, you learn a lot about them.
Okay. I don't know. So for me, Malignant was so bad it was good. Right? It was one of those movies where you were
And
like,
it's only gotten higher up on my ranking of the year for that reason. It was such a delight. And it was a spiritual, theatrical experience.
there was a jump scare that got you, and that doesn't typically happen.
No, I know. And every time it happens, I'm like, damn it.
That's literally exactly what you say.
That is what happened. When was it? Oh my God, Tony is dead.
what the hell? Poison shouldn't have worked that fast.
Is that what's in that coffee?
No, it was the water, actually.
I thought Chris put his
we've
own
got these
special
glasses
creamer in
that
it.
We are shaped like a sawed-off horn.
I've always wanted to ask about those.
Yeah, it was the late 2000s. Weird shit, you know?
Yeah.
So you got modern art for your drinking
The problem
glasses?
is
They
if
were
you
wedding
drink from them
glasses.
incorrectly, the water rushes down.
Curvy
That's
glasses,
true. No, I've done that
square
many a
plates.
time.
Yeah.
You could do a supercut of me coughing up along.
And you can't drink out of them any other way.
Yeah, no. And it's fine. I mean,
I love a drinking glass that needs instructions.
Yeah. This side up.
Well, Malignant is so bad it's good, but it's balls on a filmmaker at least.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it wasn't horribly made. I mean, it looked good.
No, that's why I think it hit harder, because it sucks you in thinking it's going to be a generic James Wan, sharp, slick-looking movie.
Yeah.
And then it goes full B movie.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. But
But it is a delight. I'll probably buy it.
is Jesse Plemons?
Everywhere now? Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's everywhere now. But has he? I don't remember a whole lot of things that he's been in. But we just saw him in Jungle Cruise. Just saw him in this.
Game Night.
Has he always been
The
quirky
Irishman.
character actor kind of guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know he's married to Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah, I told you about that. Yeah.
They met on Fargo.
They have like 2 kids.
No way.
Yeah. It's craziness. He wasn't that quirky in this movie.
I mean, the dude's got range.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't terrible. So I enjoyed him. Carrie Russell, for me, in Antlers, definitely showed a side that I haven't really seen from a lot of stuff that she's done.
Her bum!
No. She definitely went a little dark. Let's put it that way.
Well, I haven't really seen her in anything until she showed up in Star Wars a year or two ago.
Well, I mean, she showed up in Mission Impossible
You're right. Because she's
then-
friends with J.J. Abrams.
and then died.
Yep. Mission Impossible 3?
Let's see. 2 was John Woo.
John Woo, the worst one.
3 was... Yeah. I think it
Philip
was 3.
Seymour. Yeah, that's like 2006.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I don't know what she's been doing, living off that Felicity money.
The Americans, dude. Her and her husband have been... they're
No
on, like,
way.
9
I should
seasons
watch
of The
more TV
Americans.
with what little free time
It's on
I have.
Amazon Prime. It's not on TV.
That is the new TV. Nobody watches TV no more. Elderly people watch TV.
All right.
Programs.
So we've gotten through Antlers, French Dispatch.
Cop Shop.
We're saving Dune.
Cop Shop. Cop Shop.
I fucking loved Cop Shop.
Cop
dude.
Shop kicks ass.
I've watched it twice more.
Really?
Yeah. I did not expect to like it because
Neither of us did, but
Frank Grillo hasn't been necessarily the most.
he's becoming Bruce Willis, and that's not something you want to be that early in your
He'll
career.
just do anything.
Correct.
But
So we saw this on a whim because we saw the trailer with something.
we got a random email from a studio rep says, "Hey, we're doing a screening of Cop Shop." I think it was like the
We'd
next
never
day.
heard of it until we saw a trailer
Yeah.
before Malignant, and we're like, "That looks fun."
I think it was like the next day, so
We
it was
did-
like
it was.
short notice.
Yep.
And we were like, "Hell yeah, let's go!" Right? We need something fun.
Please.
It gives us a chance to get out of the house. And yeah, I fucking loved it.
Cop
man.
Shop is so much fun, and
The-
it doesn't try to be anything more than
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't try to be overly intelligent with the script.
It's actors having the time of their lives too. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Who's the
Oh, the crazy guy that comes in with the gun?
no,
That's
I love
the
that
Wiz.
guy, though. That
That's
guy's
the
awesome.
Wiz
Yeah.
from Seinfeld.
No, the God, the guy who plays Negan on The Walking Dead. Why can't I think
Nobody
of his
beats
name?
the Wiz.
What's his name? The actor who played Gerard Butler. That's who it is.
He's not Negan on
That's
The
not
Walking
Negan on-
Dead.
Sorry, I got them mixed up.
Yeah, Gerard Butler.
But so Gerard Butler's been in some
Shit.
farters lately,
We
right?
need
Like
we need
terrible
to get
movies.
him a better agent.
Like, why is Greenland getting a sequel? You know,
Because-
like stuff like that.
Somehow it made money during a pandemic.
Because the Deadpool girl was in it.
Deadpool girl was in it.
Yeah.
Oh no, the sky is falling. Let's drive and outrun some asteroids.
Right, in a Ford truck that's clearly labeled Ford. But yeah, man, it's the Hitman movie.
It's very 70s exploitation.
It's crazy because you want to like Frank Grillo's character, but then you also kind of want to hate him, and in the end, you kind of fucking hate him, and then there's the
double crossing
the
all
female
over the
cop
place.
Who
She's
this is her
great.
first movie. She
Yeah.
was fantastic. Yeah, man, and it's just and there's twists and turns that you may expect or you may not expect, but they're still there and they work.
It's violent as hell. It's
Gerard
fun.
Butler was still alive at the end. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
If we
but-
get Cop Shop 2 before Greenland 2, I will be very happy because it sets itself up for more.
But it's one of those movies that I think we didn't expect to enjoy as much as we did, and we didn't expect it because it was kitschy, or we didn't enjoy it because it was kitschy.
It looks like a movie that should be direct to Redbox, but it's so much better than that.
Oh yeah, and I'm glad we saw it in the theater too because it for me it was I would say probably one of my top of the year.
Me
believe
too.
it or not. I mean, and
Me
it was
too.
was not expecting
It was
anything
that
that,
much fun.
enjoyable. Yeah,
For sure.
And people died that you really wanted to die that you think never usually die in a movie.
Very bloody ways.
yeah. The scene where the girl and Frank Grillo were having the shootout. And there's fire everywhere, but there's also water everywhere.
Yeah.
It was great. It was fantastic.
There's some bad day for night, but even Fury Road has that.
Yeah, but it all happens mostly inside, so it's not really that
And
overwhelmingly
if you're gonna do a
important.
low budget movie, have a great script and keep it to one location,
Yeah.
and you can pull it off.
I mean, Frank Grillo gets himself put in jail by knocking out a fucking cop. I
pretty-
mean, it's like,
it's pretty
I need to
perfect.
go to jail so that I'll survive. I'm going to knock this cop out. It worked. And
It makes you miss Jerry Butler, man.
yeah.
What happened to you?
Yeah.
Did nobody see The Bounty Hunter with Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, that was a great movie. When he threw her in the trunk of that Cadillac, man, that was a great movie.
Academy Award.
Oh, wait, no, that was the one starring the girl from Grey's Anatomy that nobody remembers. Catherine...
Zeta-Jones?
Catherine Heigl? Is that her name?
Wow.
Was she
The one
in
that was
movie?
a chain smoker, so they fired her from Grey's Anatomy because
And then
nobody
No,
wanted to kiss her.
she fucked up during the Knocked Up like press
Yeah.
tour, and then she was blacklisted after
And then
that.
she was in a Vicks Vapor Rub commercial, and then it all ended.
What?
Yeah, when everything went downhill, to make money, she had to do a Vicks Vapor Rub commercial.
It's true.
Google it.
Really?
Yeah, she screwed her career.
Well, and then USA gave her a series that lasted for half a season
because it's Katherine Heigl and
because
nobody
it's
likes
Katherine
her.
Heigl. Yeah. That sucks, man. That sucks.
Why you a Katherine Heigl fan?
No.
And she ruined.
I
She
was a
ruined
Grey's
the best.
Anatomy fan, though.
She ruined the best movie outtake ever by calling the other actor by his real name.
What
If
movie?
you look up "Knocked Up," like Oh gosh,
Just knocked up bloopers.
Knocked up outtakes. It's like the outtake where Jonah Hill goes on this big thing about Brokeback Mountain. It's hilarious, and then she calls him Jonah after he does the whole thing.
Are
And he
you
just
serious?
Ruins it. Yeah.
Oh,
And I don't think they ever got it
Fucking
again, so
bitch.
they didn't use the scene.
I feel like you could have ADR'd your way out of that.
It was mid 2000s.
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, and it was Judd Apatow, so he probably didn't have the big budget yet.
Judd Apatow just loves to let his people go and then, I guess, not hire an editor.
Did Judd Apatow do the movie with Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston where they went and lived in this commune for a
No,
while?
he might have produced it. That was Wonderlust.
By the way,
Wanderlust.
you tell me I never listened. I was listening.
The scene where he's talking about, where Paul Rudd's looking in the mirror
My
and he's
dick.
like, my dick. I fucking love that scene, dude. If you ever want to see funny bloopers, watch the bloopers from that scene. It's
Wanderlust
so
is under 2
funny.
hours and therefore couldn't have been directed by Judd Apatow.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Darn.
All right, so this is what we're here for.
It's the big game.
Oh, you
Zip your
didn't say
pants
much about
back
Cop
up.
Shop. I'm sorry. Do you want to?
No, it's awesome. There's really
We
not
pretty
much
much
to say.
covered it. Okay.
I think we talked about it. Venom. Do I have to talk about Venom?
Let's save it because I want to see it. So maybe we open the
right.
Dune episode with Venom, and then we can move on to Dune.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe we can talk a little bit about the upcoming mess that's called Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
Because, like, everybody's in this freaking movie.
And then next week we get to watch Eternals. We get to watch King Richard. So we'll have some good stuff for the next episode. So be sure to come back. But for right now, Tyler and I had the opportunity to go view a picture show
a violent,
produced by Jason
grisly
Blum and
Jason Blum.
Blumhouse Pictures.
written by Danny McBride.
Written by Danny McBride. Danny fucking McBride. Called Halloween Kills.
Kenny Powers has a screenwriting credit, and that's all that matters in the world.
Yeah, that's all that matters in the world. So here's the deal.
It does. This one does feel like it's written by Kenny Powers. Though.
The assignment given
Yes,
was to watch every Halloween movie,
minus the Rob Zombie ones.
minus the Rob Zombie ones. I didn't watch any of them. And this is why. Because I want you to talk about them, because you love them.
You're a lazy piece of shit. Is why.
No. I tried. I fucking tried. I cannot stand Michael Myers in Halloween as a character. Now, I wanted to do this and I wanted to talk about this
Okay.
so you could say I'm a piece of shit. And because I enjoyed Halloween Kills.
Did you at least watch the 2018 one?
Bro, I tried. I went back and I could not do it.
What is your deal?
I don't know. I cannot stand the Halloween franchise.
What are we doing this for?
Give me Friday the 13th. Well, because I know you enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
And then because I want to go over what people have written as synopsises of these Halloween movies and see what your take is on those.
That sounds fun.
So there's a lot of fun going on here.
Well,
So-
Friday the 13th is all those have maintained a consistent quality because they're all trash.
Right.
From the word go, they're all
you get
trash.
what you're expecting.
Yeah.
For me, as I tried to get through some of these Halloween movies, some of them tried to be taken seriously as a horror movie. And I just don't get it. So I wonder, I mean, if you were to poll people who have seen all of the Halloween movies versus all of Friday the 13th movies, where they would sit, like, do people prefer Friday the 13th over Halloween or...
I have no idea.
I know, that's an interesting thought.
Well, I think the difference is like Freddy has a movie that's like credible and takes itself seriously. With
Nightmare on Elm Street.
The first one.
Wes Craven, right?
Yeah. Michael Myers has the first movie
Right.
that takes itself seriously and people are actually like scared of it.
Right.
Friday the 13th from the word go was like we're just cashing in on the on a trend and we're gonna make schlock.
Yes.
And people like it.
So I'm glad you said that because the article that I read is entitled Halloween, a complete guide to horror's quirkiest, most erratic
It's
franchise.
all over the place.
Yes.
It is, but we get Busta Rhymes at some point. It's gonna be fun. Don't even
So
worry
the
about
original was 1978, John
it.
Carpenter,
Made for no money.
right? And tell us more about him.
About John Carpenter?
Yeah.
Well, A fun fact: if you watch Halloween at one point, because that man smokes like there's no tomorrow, you could see a puff of smoke coming out from the side of the screen where he's at, and that's kind of the low budget charm of the first Halloween.
Is that randomly you'll see smoke coming onto the set? Is that why all of the late Halloween movies had fog machines like it was going out of business? Kind of a homage to John Carpenter?
Did they?
Dude, did you not notice the fog in every scene in the last third of every movie in the...
You didn't watch them.
I
Tony.
watched some of them.
Which
and
ones
I tried...
did? Which ones did you watch?
I watched the 1978 one, I watched the 2018 one, and I watched Halloween Kills.
Okay. Did you like any of them? Like
No.
you said, you.
I like
okay.
Halloween Kills. Let's talk a little bit about the rules,
Okay.
okay? Because there are
He
rules.
doesn't talk.
So the rules of Michael Myers is that he always wears a mask and he never ever speaks.
Right.
However, in Halloween Kills, you do get to see his face, and
Oh, you see his face from the first movie.
okay, right? But he does not follow that rule.
Well, there's a couple where the mask is off, but you don't get a good look at it.
Gotcha. Michael is usually credited as the shape and is always referred to at some point as the boogeyman. This is true.
Yes.
He was referred to as the boogeyman like 5 or 6 times in Halloween Kills.
And Evil Dies Tonight. A lot of that.
Michael is always obsessed with Laurie Strode and her nearest relations. Laurie Strode,
Well, that's because we have to talk about the timelines. So, Halloween 2, which established that Michael Myers is Laurie Strode's brother. And then Halloween 4, Halloween 5, and Halloween 6 are kind of a trilogy of their own called the Thorn Trilogy that follow Halloween 1 and 2. And then ain't nobody liked that, so they threw it all out, and Jamie Lee Curtis came back, and they made H2O, which makes 0 sense
right?
because there's nothing
I've
to
seen
do with
that one
water.
before,
Yeah. And that was the era of Scream.
Yeah.
So it's very like hip, like look at these young people.
Who made H2O? Wasn't it the same person that made Scream?
Kevin Williamson, who did Scream and Dawson's Creek.
The
and all-
Faculty
Yeah,
and
Faculty.
Dawson's
Yeah,
Creek,
he
yeah.
did a rewrite on it.
Yeah.
And you can tell, but he wasn't like.
Kevin Williamson,
leading
who made
force.
some shit movies but made a lot of fucking money.
No,
and then
my
disappeared.
dude. He did.
Well, I think he's doing some stuff with like American Horror Story right now too.
That I hadn't heard. I know they're
He's
doing.
doing some stuff. I don't know
Another
exactly.
Scream is coming out in January.
I don't think he's tied to that.
I didn't think so either. The Ready or Not guys are.
But they say that the new Scream is like total homage to Wes Craven. So
Just hoping.
yeah. Okay. Michael is one of the
I didn't-
laziest serial killers
Hold
ever.
up, I didn't finish explaining the timelines,
Okay,
Tony.
go ahead.
H2O and Halloween Resurrection follow Halloween 1 and 2. Resurrection sucks, so they threw it all out again. And then Rob Zombie has his own 2 movies that are their own thing. And then Halloween 3 is its own thing. And then Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills follow only the first movie.
Who directed 2018?
David Gordon Green, who also directed Halloween Kills, he did.
Was 2018 a
Shit.
Blumhouse movie? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the ones that kind of saved the franchise because they hadn't done anything with it in 9 years.
Gotcha.
Go on. So he's
William-
lazy.
Kevin Williamson, by the way. He created the TV series The Following, which starred Kevin Bacon, which was actually really great.
Never even heard of it.
Really? It was good. He played an FBI agent searching for a network of serial killers. It was really great.
Cool.
Hulu has picked it up and will probably release a 4th
Oh,
season.
so it's new.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it's fairly new. Then he did Stalker with Dylan McDermott and Maggie Q. Then he did Time After Time, based on a book. Tell Me a Story, which is a psychological thriller based on the Mexican television series Erase Una Vez, which takes the world's most beloved fairy tales and reimagines them as dark and twisted psychological thrillers.
Like when they did. That was a trend for a while, like Little Red Riding
He
Hood.
did The Vampire Diaries.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And actually, he is an executive producer of the Scream movie.
The new one?
Yes.
Far out. I was going to be surprised if he wasn't involved at all.
I didn't think he
I
was,
think
but
3
he is.
was the only one he wasn't involved with, and it sucks.
Okay. So Michael is lazy.
Yes.
He never runs. He always walks slowly after his victims.
Well, he's not lazy in the new
and
one.
he's never in a hurry.
Yeah.
So part of the terrifying things about Michael is that he's surely the most casual serial killer in history. Now, this brings up the old trope of horror movies, which
Sure.
is the serial killer never seems to be chasing people, or people always put themselves in a position to be found by what is the slowest moving character in the movie.
Yes.
There is a Geico commercial that makes fun of this. So that's very interesting, of course.
car? Are you crazy?
Why? Let's hide behind the wall of chainsaws.
Good idea.
Okay. This is one thing that I've never understood.
Okay.
Michael can't be killed. Throughout the franchise, he has survived gunshots,
Yes.
stabbings,
Yes.
explosions, car crashes, electrocution, being run over, having his skull bashed in, being set on fire multiple times, and even
Explosion.
being decapitated.
Can I explain that one?
Leonardo decapitation.
Yeah. So Halloween Resurrection sucks. And at the end of H2O, Laurie Strode decapitates Michael Myers. But then you find out it was actually a paramedic that he threw in his outfit and then ripped out his larynx so he couldn't speak. So he didn't survive a decapitation. It's just bad screenwriting.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So
And Buster Rhymes does Kung Fu. Go on.
yes. So in Halloween 1, there was a tagline, and it's called "The Night He Came Home." Okay. So the theme behind Halloween 1 is that Michael Myers killed his sister, basically.
When he was
And-
6 years old.
Right. Go ahead. I'll let you talk about it. Tell us about.
What do you want to know?
Let's just talk about Halloween. What created the genre? Because it is kind of its own genre. What created the character? What's the?
Well, originally it was called The Babysitter Murders, and it was supposed to be a low budget kind of thing because John Carpenter was hot off Assault on Precinct 13.
The original,
Uh-huh.
not the remake.
Yes, and then
1978.
yes, so they decided to shape it around the holiday, so it's kind of creepier, and you get that fall vibe because it's set in Illinois, even though it was shot in California, and you can see palm trees. So what they had to do is they had a big old bag of leaves, so every shot they would just throw it in front of camera. And what else? What else do you want to know, Tony?
So it's the original Halloween is famous for a lot of reasons, right?
Sure.
It kind of it launched the era of the slasher film. It was a low budget film that made an astronomical amount of money.
It was at the time until Blair Witch the most profitable movie of all time,
It's got one of the most famous film scores,
made by John Carpenter.
right? Written by Carpenter himself, and it is full of a lot of iconic shots of Michael Myers that you see all over the place,
And that's
often
yeah.
replicated in other horror films.
And that's kind of why he's creepy, because he could always be lurking in the background.
Yeah. So it created what is the third of the iconic horror icons, right? You've got Freddy, you've got Jason, and you've got Michael Myers.
What about Chucky?
Okay.
Or Ghostface? Or Leatherface?
Or Pinhead.
Yeah, Pinhead.
Okay, so the Slash Happy
Slash Happy.
yeah, I know, right? So there were two prototypical slasher films released prior to this, but this seems to have kind of set the genre up. That includes
Black Christmas?
Black Christmas and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yep, which were...
1974.
Yeah, and Texas Chainsaw was also very low budget, which is kind of why it looks like a snuff film, which makes
Right.
it creepier
Yeah.
and dirtier.
I've never seen Black Christmas. I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You've seen a Black Christmas, Tony.
That is
Don't
true.
you remember?
That is true. That
What
was
a delightful
Terrible
romp.
fucking movie. The other thing that was pretty famous about Halloween is Jamie Lee Curtis's character.
Daughter of Janet Leigh of Psycho fame.
Typified the final girl trope, is what they call it. The one who survives.
Yeah, and it also started the trope of if you have sex, you will get killed.
So she was too smart. She dressed like a dowdy homemaker. And other girls in the movie had trendy fashion and exploring their sexuality.
And they like to use drugs.
So the interesting thing is in the original Halloween, there was a character that was actually a main character and ended up becoming a fan favorite, and that is Michael's therapist,
Donald
Dr.
Pleasance
Loomis.
as Dr. Loomis.
Yes. Who actually was mentioned quite a bit in Halloween Kills.
And we'll talk about the movie more, but they didn't go the Peter Cushing Rogue One route and actually had an actor come back to be Dr. Loomis and kind of look like him.
Yeah.
I was so worried they were going to do a digital Dr. Loomis, and they didn't do that.
It's a Tupac moment. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then in 1981, 3 years later, Halloween 2.
Yes, so John Carpenter was forced into making it, and he says it's an abomination, and that he had tons of beer while writing it just to get through the fucking thing, and that's where he pulled the fact that they're related out of his ass to give him a reason to go after her again at the hospital. Takes place
That's
right
the
away.
interesting thing that they mention is that Halloween 2 isn't very good because Laurie is basically relegated to being disabled because of her injuries.
And they brought that back again, which we'll talk about.
So there's not a whole lot of positives about this.
Sure.
Apparently, it's the same night. He's been
Picks
on
up
his
right
feet
away.
all day, and apparently
It's gorier. There
absorbed
wasn't much
6
gore.
bullets to the chest and head.
7, actually, if you actually watch the movie and count.
Gotcha. He does get to fake out a really dumb cop by pretending to be dead, which seems to happen in every fucking movie.
Oh, and that's got the hot tub kill,
Yes.
where he puts a lady's face in there and it scalds off all the skin. It's awesome.
Nice. All right. So in our conversations the other night, your lovely partner / I'll say wife
You can say wife.
mentioned Halloween 3 and how I
She
would
hates
remember it. So
She
apparently a lot of people hate
hates
it. It's called Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and
Right.
it is a completely different story.
And let's talk about that. So, in John Carpenter's mind, he was done making these movies. So, he killed off, in his mind, Michael Myers in part 2 and was going to make Halloween an anthology thing with a different horror themed around Halloween movie coming out every year, maybe? Now, the problem with that is they didn't advertise that Michael Myers wasn't in it, and that with part 2, you already established that it's not an anthology thing. So when people came and saw this weird movie about Halloween masks that an evil businessman is turning children's faces into bugs and snakes and things on Halloween night, they were like, the hell is this?
So here's the description, and you tell me if this fits.
Okay.
Season of the Witch treads a line between Lovecraftian horror and corporate sci-fi dystopia,
Yes.
planting itself in California instead of Illinois, and insinuating a terrible global Halloween night conspiracy, all originating in a tiny rural company town. Yeah?
That is correct.
Okay. It says Tom Atkins stars as a middle-aged doctor drawn into the madness
The worst protagonist of all time.
after a patient dies at the hands of a mysterious suit-wearing shills for a corporation that sells Halloween masks. This almost sounds to me like that one movie that we did the Popcorn Mini on.
The stuff?
Yeah, the stuff.
And that it's weird and you would hate it? Yeah.
And that it's a corporation causing these deaths and
I mean, yeah, no, that's fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. So says it's basically a cross between an evil Willy Wonka
Yeah.
and Lord Summerisle.
So let's talk about Tom Atkins' character.
Okay.
He ignores his ex-wife and children to hit on other women and go with this much younger woman who's like half his age. He has sex with her twice before he asks how old she is.
Jesus.
And this is our hero.
So John Carpenter scored the Season of the
Yes,
Witch.
this was the last one he was involved with
And it also
until
contains
2018.
a song entitled Chariots of Pumpkins.
It's pretty great. He did the scores for Halloween 1, 2, and 3, and then this new trilogy. And I
Gotcha.
have them all, and
So-
they're delightful.
3, 4, and 5 were this anthology that wasn't
No,
really
so
an anthology.
4, 3 failed. Nobody liked it. So
Right.
4 is back to Michael Myers.
Okay, so 3 was supposed to start off an anthology. Nobody
Yes.
liked it, so they
Which,
returned.
The problem is they picked such a weird fucking idea to start with.
Gotcha. So the taglines for Halloween 4 and 5 were "He's back," and this time they're ready.
They weren't. Spoiler.
And then terror never rests in peace.
So 4, 5, and 6 are called the Thorn trilogy, and essentially say that Michael Myers kills every living member of his family because he's part of this druid curse.
Okay.
That's what we're going with.
Okay. So it says nothing that happens in 4, 5, and 6 ultimately matter because they're all generic teen slashers with Spielbergian, it's a great word, little kids and a raving Pleasance at their centers.
Oh, by the time we get to 5, Donald Pleasance, it's a raging elderly man that makes no sense.
And then
He's
the
like,
sixth film promptly kills Jamie.
So Jamie
Lee
Lloyd.
Curtis.
Jamie Lloyd is Jamie Lee Curtis's in-universe daughter. Jamie Lee Curtis
Gotcha.
wanted to be killed off, so the new focus is on.
Oh, Paul Rudd was in 6.
Paul Rudd is in 6.
Huh.
And he was supposed to come back as Tommy Doyle for Halloween Kills, but he was doing Ghostbusters.
Michael apparently fathered a son by his niece.
So this isn't. So the Weinsteins took over.
That makes sense.
Starting with Halloween 6, and there's a producer's cut, not the theatrical cut. The producer's cut insinuates that Michael raped his 16-year-old niece and fathered a child, which doesn't make sense if he's trying to kill off every living member of his family.
Right?
So, people say that's the better cut, and I'm like, no,
No.
no thanks.
Okay, so unfortunately, Pleasance, who played Dr. Loomis, died after
Before they were
filming,
done.
but before the release of the 6th film. So without him, there was only one other person who could keep the Halloween flame burning. Then in 1998, we get Kevin Williamson's version, Halloween H2O.
Halloween 20 years later.
The one where Laurie's back. Okay, so is it a direct sequel? Yes.
To 1 and 2. Also, little JGL's in it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt shows up
Oh, yeah.
for 5 minutes.
Nice.
Oh,
Says two
little-
things are apparent when you watch H2O.
Little Michelle Williams in one of her first roles.
You're right. Well, she's a Kevin Williamson favorite. Mm-hmm. Says the first is how much the 90s did to advance the treatment of women in horror films
Yeah.
and how markedly different adult Laurie is from her terrified younger self.
That's true.
She is still clearly traumatized, but now she's pissed.
But she's not full like Sarah Connor like she is in the new one.
Right, which she was, for sure. At one point, the film shows a group of teenagers watching Scream 2 on Halloween night. Jesus
Which
Christ.
doesn't make sense because in Scream 1, they're showing clips from the first Halloween.
And it also stars acclaimed actor Josh Hartnett,
yeah.
who disappeared for 20 years and then randomly showed back up in
Yeah, what is he doing now?
that heist movie. What was that heist movie that we just
Heist
watched?
movie. Did we watch a heist movie?
Yeah, we did.
Couldn't have been
It
that
was an
memorable.
armored truck heist movie where. Oh, it was a Jason Statham movie.
Oh, that one that Wrath?
Yeah, Wrath of Man.
I forgot he was. I
Yes.
forgot he was in that.
Yes.
I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, he bulked up a lot.
He did.
Yeah, he was pretty ripped. All right, so after
Maybe he went to
1998,
Oh, now we get into the shit. You ready for this?
Halloween Resurrection.
So it completely fucks up the end of the last movie because Jamie Lee Curtis was contractually obligated to be in it, but she's like, "You're killing me off in the first 15 minutes," and then it becomes a movie about a no.
Sorry.
Oh no. A live stream reality show set in the Michael Myers house, hosted by Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks.
Oh, I bet that was a good one.
It's great. Busta Rhymes does kung fu and says trick or treat, motherfucker. It's pretty great.
Now I kind of want to watch
No,
it.
that one's so bad it's good, but it is god awful. It's very 2002 in
Yeah.
all the worst ways. Like one of the main characters has a relationship with a girl over email. And lies about his age. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that is interesting.
AOL Online.
So Laurie gets killed within the first 10 minutes,
Yep. It's awful.
kisses Michael on the mouth, and says, "I'll see you in hell." Yeah, okay. Okay, so from 1998 to 2001, 3 years. Then 6 years later, we get the Rob Zombie Halloweens.
Which is as gritty and dirty and redneck and vulgar as you could ever want.
Right. So Malcolm McDowell takes over the role of Dr. Loomis.
And he's great. Like, there are good things in those movies. Like, Brad Dourif, Chucky, plays the sheriff, and he's really good. Malcolm McDowell's brilliant. He plays it like he's an asshole, though.
like Loomis is an asshole.
Yeah, and he's, like, only out to take care of Michael to get this book deal.
Yeah.
It still sucks, and you shouldn't watch it, but...
Laurie Strode is played by Scout Taylor Compton. Mm-hmm. And so Malcolm McDowell and she are basically searching for the connection between her and Michael. Mm-hmm. Like all Rob Zombie films, these are steeped in violence and obscenity.
Lots of rape and people yelling
his wife in
obscenities
it?
at each other. Of course, she's in both of them.
Just making sure. It says, as horror films go, these are among the better offerings of the aughts crop of gritty slashers.
I mean, in terms of the horror remakes that were prevalent then, like they redid Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street,
Right.
Texas Chainsaw, it's probably the best one. Because instead of just remaking Halloween, the first half is like a little prequel about Michael and how he got to that place, and the second half is like a remake of the John Carpenter one. And I'm like, that's different.
Yeah.
And then the second one is just insanity and goes full Rob Zombie, and it's like near incomprehensible.
Right. So if you separate those from the previous Halloween movies, are they something that you think you would have liked if the previous ones didn't exist?
No, because I'm not a Rob Zombie fan.
Okay,
All his
okay.
movies just
That's
make
fair.
me want to take a shower for
That's
a
true.
week.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Did they star the clown? What was he?
Sid Haig, I think, is in it. Danny Trejo shows up. A lot of good people show up
Yeah.
for a little bit, but
And then 9 years later, we get this Halloween 2018.
full on reboot.
Jamie Lee Curtis is back.
They did a Ghostbusters Afterlife and realized nobody wanted it remade.
So, but this time her entire family faces down Michael, whether they're ready or not. It says this version of Halloween pays homage to the original Halloween in numerous ways.
Sure.
It expects its viewers to know and love the original film, so it requires some know-how. I agree with that. You kind of have to know the story to know what you're getting into. It's fully aware of what Halloween films do best. It lets Michael Myers terrify viewers as he conducts his regularly scheduled slow-motion eerie rampage through Haddonfield. So that's the 10th time in 40 years they've made a Halloween movie. It was 2018. And then you get this year's Halloween.
Oh, yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis has been in a Halloween movie every decade.
Yeah. 70s.
that crazy?
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
78, 81, 98, 02, 18, and 21.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, so let's have a little more of an in-depth conversation about 2018 and 2021.
Sure.
Okay. So 2018, probably one of the better ones for me. The previous one,
Probably the second best one. yeah.
kitschy, dirty, not really.
Oh, yeah?
There was a period of 3 movies where they were just pretty much worthless throwaway, right?
I mean, it's not something that was supposed to be a franchise.
Yes.
And I think even Halloween Kills is showing that a little bit.
And this is where I want to talk a little bit about Blumhouse.
Oh, we're fans of Blumhouse. Even when they fail, like, I respect their business model and what they're trying to do.
Yes. However, I don't know. The Halloween Kills was good, right? And I enjoyed it. But there came a point where it felt like a Blumhouse picture. And when
That's
I say
fair.
it felt like a Blumhouse picture, it devolved from what felt like an intelligent carryover from 2018
Sure.
to this, let's have a giant circle jerk around Michael laying on the ground. Let's kick him. Let's beat him with bats. Let's one at a time.
Someone
That-
brings an iron to the fight.
right,
It's like,
That scene
do you
felt-
not have guns?
right. And then, I'm going to shoot him once, and then I'm going to lean over his face as close as possible.
It's almost like it's a second part in a trilogy,
Yeah.
and we need another movie.
And that felt very Blumhouse to
I'm
me.
with you.
I think there was a scene similar to that in the Island movie. Fantasy Island. See, when I think of Fantasy Island, I watched the TV series like as a child. That was one of the few
Plane.
series, right? Mm-hmm. That was not Fantasy Island,
Clearly.
right? But
It wasn't scary either. It was neither.
Yeah. But all of those Blumhouse movies, save The Invisible Man, which I think we both loved. Like we both thought it was fantastic.
No, hold up. Get Out. Freaky, Happy Death Day.
Right, but even Get
Us?
Out and Freaky had those moments where they felt like a typical Blumhouse film. And it's almost like it's
Freaky, yes. I don't know about Get Out as much. That's very clearly Jordan Peele.
what was the other one with the really cool twist about the ballerina?
Black Swan?
No, it was the other horror movie
Ballerina.
where they had like the Bizarro family that matched their current family.
Oh, that wasn't Blumhouse.
Right, but what was that movie?
was Us.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Us. And then there's a TV series that's loosely
It's called
based on
Them,
that. Yeah.
but they're not related, which was the most baffling thing we could not wrap our minds around.
So, anyways, 2018, you have this "I'm gonna kick your ass," Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, and that's the other thing about Kills. It completely undoes that whole ending.
And she's in the hospital the whole fucking time
Which
with a fucking knife.
yeah, and the only point for that is like, well, they got to save their final showdown to the next movie, so she's just gonna chill here now.
I love the trope of the girl yelling, "Come get me, Michael! Come get me, you motherfucker!" It happened twice in this movie.
Well, a lot of things happen.
Three times.
Yeah,
in
a
this
lot of
movie.
things
Yeah.
happen over and over again. Like, I think that's one of the problems of it. It's very repetitive.
Yeah.
Is like someone will go. Well, they get this whole mob, but they'll only go at like 2 or 3 people at a time.
Yeah.
And then he'll kill them all, and then they'll try it again.
Right.
And Evil dies tonight.
They know the guy's coming back, so why
Yeah.
don't they literally destroy his body, tear it into pieces, all of that
If
shit?
the mob had him surrounded like they did,
Yeah.
get all your guns and just go buck wild.
yeah,
on him.
or get a chainsaw and cut him into
Cut his
multiple
fucking
pieces.
head off, yeah.
Right. And that's
But
I
we
think
come with baseball bats.
that ultimately is the reason why I can't stand these movies. Now, like Jason, for some reason,
Is a
there's
zombie.
always an explanation as to why
It's
he continues.
stupid, but you're right.
Yeah. But with this movie, he just can't die, and there's no explanation. And they tried with the whole druidic kind of spirituality
To
thing.
their credit, the Thorn trilogy is garbage, but they're like, if we have to continue to make these, we have to give an explanation.
Right, and I appreciate that. But
This time around, it's like, so we threw the druid curse thing away,
yeah.
but like I don't know. They don't explain it. You're right.
All right, so here's the question. Other than remakes or rebooting of a series, do you think that the Halloween series will ever come to an actual end?
The next one is called Halloween Ends, and it better. Unless they want to take the anthology idea again, I don't see how you could keep this
Do
going.
you think that they could reboot the anthology idea and still call it a Halloween movie?
I think Halloween 3 has enough fans now, and if the marketing kind of acknowledge that that's what they're doing,
Yeah.
I think people might be open to it. And since it's Blumhouse, you could keep the budget relatively
Right.
low, and there'd be very little
Well,
risk.
like they did with the Blair Witch sequel that no one was expecting. They said it was a Blair Witch story or
adjacent,
something,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't know.
But I'm also okay if they just end it, honestly.
Okay. That's a good. So, yeah, but for me, it's like Halloween Kills is the one that I enjoyed the most out of the one, and I've seen most of them over time. I just couldn't bring
talk to
myself
me about that. Why this one? Because this one I enjoyed it too, but it obviously has a lot of problems.
Yeah, it has a lot of problems. First of all, Anthony Michael Hall, or Michael C. Hall, what's his
Well, that's the other thing, real quick. I want to address. So if only Halloween 1 has happened,
Right.
3 people died in 1978,
Right.
and he's been in captivity ever since, and then he escaped and killed a few more people. Like, he doesn't have the following where, like, Halloween 2 happened and he killed, like, a whole bunch more people, where he'd actually be, like, a threat.
Mm-hmm.
And even in the 2018 movie, they're like,
But they talked about his body count in Halloween Kills. They talked about all of the people that he's killed.
well, if you keep it on the same night, which is what they did, then how would they know about how many people he's killed at that point?
Well, but it's only on the same night for 2 movies.
Right, but, like, all of Haddonfield is, like, pissed.
Because, I
and
mean, it can't be the same night if everyone is older. You know?
What are you talking about?
Well, you keep saying they kept it on the same night, but
Yeah,
like,
'cause 2018 goes directly into Halloween Kills, and it's still the same Halloween night. So how the
Right.
hell would they know how many people he's
I
killed
thought
that
you were
night?
talking about the whole series.
No, but he killed 3 people in 1978, and then he killed a bunch of people in 2018. But I don't think like it would have been recent enough that everyone would have known how many people he killed. So why did the town go
Oh, gotcha.
all up in arms about it?
Well, the town got all riled up after the 3 survivors came out and were like, we need to fucking kill him. Fuck that guy. At a comedy show, nonetheless.
I don't get that either. It's like it's a talent show, and then Anthony Michael Hall comes up and is like, "I'm gonna recount Halloween 1978," and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, so you have some trauma, sure.
Yeah.
You were almost killed as a kid. That's traumatic.
Here's
But
ano-
like
here's-
40 years later,
Yeah, here's another question. We never really get to see Michael Myers run, but do you think he does run? Because like
Well,
he
keep in
turns the
mind-
corner and disappears, right?
that is his thing. But keep in mind, he's also like 60 now.
yeah,
I don't think he could be doing much running no more.
yeah.
I was upset when he killed those senior citizens, but then I realized those are like his peers now.
Was it Little Dick and Big Dick?
Little John and Big John.
Little John and Big John.
But it's pretty much that joke.
That to me was what made it clear that Kenny
Powers?
Powers wrote the movie. I mean those 2
Yeah.
characters and that whole thing. By the way, if there's a killer in your house, don't fucking shut and lock the doors.
Oh, that's a complaint a lot of people have. It's like people just aren't making smart decisions. But after the year we've lived through, Tony, I think people are pretty stupid overall. So I kind of buy it
mean,
now.
You're not wrong. I can't disagree with you there. But still, it's like
No, I'm with you. It's like,
the 2 people who
Leave.
are willing to kill him outside of Jamie Lee Curtis are the lovers that include Stewart from fucking Mad TV, who
Yep.
I could not get that image out of my head.
also, did you notice when they showed a flashback of one of the people that got killed in 1978, they used a picture of a young Bob Odenkirk?
I didn't notice that.
And then they just credit him as Bob?
Oh, wait, wasn't it the cop?
No, it was the kid with the glasses that gets killed.
Was it the
in-
kid? Okay. I was intrigued.
So that's another thing. I'm like, so there's a lot of comedy people in this. Like Judy Greer should not be one of the leads in your horror movie.
yeah. Dude, but seriously, he comes walking out of the house.
Yeah.
And there's cops that surrounded him with guns, and this dumb motherfucker stops him from shooting him.
And I thought they were gonna delve back into that. Maybe they will in the next one.
What
But
the hell?
a lot of things just happen and then I kind of forgotten about. And
Yeah,
I think,
people make stupid decisions, including cops.
well, yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, yeah. So Halloween Kills was decent. It's in the theaters. It's on HBO Max.
I am a fan, but it's stupid.
It-
But also,
it wasn't terrible.
if you're saying like, "Oh, this ruined the Halloween franchise," like, then you're not a fan of the Halloween franchise.
Yeah, 'cause,
There's a
I
lot
mean,
of shit out there.
This definitely brings back some of the stuff from the good ones.
If
for
they
sure.
stick the landing, I think I'll like Halloween Kills more. Over
I was just about
time.
to say, do
Yeah.
you think that the Halloween Ends, if it's done right, will make Halloween 2018 and Kills better for you?
I almost wonder if like that's why Kills feels a little unsatisfying because it's like if you could pop in 2018 and then Kills and then ends.
Well, you did.
And like a
you watched
marathon.
2018 before Kills, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like missing that last part leaves this one feeling kind of incomplete.
Gotcha. So Halloween Kills is on HBO Max right now.
It is on Peacock. So
I'm
won't-
sorry, Peacock.
So you will not be watching it on
Malignant is on HBO Max.
Not anymore.
Is it off already?
Yeah, after a month.
Okay. And
Cop
then
Shop you can rent.
Cop Shop you can rent. Antlers is in theaters.
French Dispatch
I
might
think
be in
Antlers
one of
actually
the.
comes out
Does it?
next week, November 3rd, I think. November.
French Dispatch will probably be at a weird like indie theater for a while.
Yeah.
So good luck.
So, get out of the house, go watch a couple movies, be
Sure.
safe about it,
Sure.
wear your mask if the theater tells you to.
Sure.
There's some good movies coming out.
A lot of
We're
them.
going to talk about Dune. I've seen part 1. I thought it was visually delicious.
Is it boring?
No, not at all. And that was the thing. I expected
Okay.
it to be boring.
Okay.
I'll say this. It's the first movie that I've really seen that had Timothée Chalamet in a leading role. That I didn't hate him.
That's fair.
And Oscar Isaac is fantastic in it. Rebecca Ferguson without makeup is just as beautiful as she is with makeup. But the coolest thing about it, and then we'll touch on this more next episode. But the coolest thing about it is that there's not computers everywhere, even though it's like 2142 or whatever the year is. I mean, it's hundreds of years in the future. But it's brilliant how it's done. Jason Momoa is brilliant. So,
As Duncan, Idaho.
yeah. I knew you would be one of those that made fun of that. I actually enjoyed the fact that he had a name that was, in homage to
If that's what it is.
the world that was there before things now.
If that's what it is, then yeah, I think that's cool.
So
I don't know anything about
the cool
Dune.
thing is part 2 was announced, and Villeneuve has said openly that he's ready to make a third movie as well.
Because there's more books.
Yeah, there's 9 books, I think.
Holy shit, dude.
So yeah, if you're going to go see a movie expecting to see Zendaya, she's in it for 7 minutes. It's an impactful 7
Gotcha.
minutes, and she's going to have a much bigger part in part 2. But we will cover both the new and the old Dunes
Good luck.
in a couple episodes. In an episode,
I
and
have. Have you seen the 84 one?
I have. It's been a minute, but yeah.
I have as well, and I could
Isn't
not.
the creepy lady from Poltergeist in it? The old lady.
I know who you're talking about.
I think she
Zelda
was.
Rubinstein.
I don't know.
I don't.
We're gonna
remember.
watch it. We'll be able to have a conversation.
I know. Sting is in
About
it.
it. Sting is in it.
I know Kyle MacLachlan
Kyle MacLachlan
is in it,
Mhm.
and I know Patrick Stewart is in it.
Yes.
Nice.
Anyone else? I don't really remember.
Yeah. I don't know, but we're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about it.
Old
And-
versus new. Guess which one will be better?
Hey, by the way, I had an Americano this evening
Did you
made
really?
by producer Chris with his coffeedudeskoffee.com
.com.
coffee. It was fucking amazing. I don't drink black coffee.
Now you do.
But when
But
I
now
do,
I do. It was fantastic. What was the roast that you used on this one?
Ethiopia Yirgacheffe. Roasted that on Saturday afternoon.
It's
Some
beautiful.
made-up
Tastes
word.
amazing. Check out coffeedudescoffee.com. Thanks for your support, Chris. Thanks for checking out Popcorn Tribunal. Glad to be back. We've got some big movies coming up, some exciting stuff to talk about. Also, check out popcorntribunal.com. Tyler's got a couple reviews he's recently written. I'm going to be writing some. We have a couple ghost writers who are published authors that will be writing some additional content for us up there, so keep an eye on the website. Send us your comments on Twitter and on Instagram at Popcorn Tribunal. We look forward to hearing back from you. Tyler, it's good to see you, buddy. Congratulations on the wedding.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the banter.
Do we banter until we
Outro band.
Those
Been a
pants
while.
make your package look huge.
Thank
Tyler.
you.
Insert zip
Yeah,
sound.
You're
here.
welcome.
These are my shorts.
Did you say insert zip sound?
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. Have a good night. You didn't touch your water.
I had this thing. I really have to.
You could have just used the bottle.